Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Banished. Day 39. I think it's a little bit of a building day today because I want to get a place where I can summon the water boss because I'd really like to max out what I have currently as far as the blue spells for Ars Magica, because I'd like to delve a little bit deeper into sort of the Ars Magica portion of, this is not where I'm trying to go over here, the Ars Magica portion of this not just quest book, but just sort of this mod pack and all that stuff. So we're going to be doing a little bit of building, and I have a couple ideas for how we're going to build. It's just going to be, I don't know if I want to go as far as to call it interesting, but a little bit more interesting than nothing. But first thing I have to do is I want to close off this area. And the reason why I want to make this closed off is because I don't want creepers to drop on my head. Creepers are the one thing that can still basically one-shot me. My mage power is growing, and I'm doing pretty well as far as I haven't died all that much recently, but creepers, yeah, creepers still are a one-shot, one-hit kill, and they just drop right on your head in this mod pack basically constantly, and that's not that much fun. So we're just going to make this area look kind of, I mean, look, it's not like the nicest ever, but it's okay. And then what we'll do is, let's see, I got my AoE dig spell. If you missed last episode, I got this awesome AoE range dig spell. That's the big part of it. The big thing that makes it really awesome is the range part. So I had AoE dig before, but now I have the AoE range, and that makes an absolutely enormous difference. So let's see what other blocks we have. I mean, we have lots of options here. Do I have a granite maybe? Or I could even use this terracotta. I don't think the terracotta has chiseled variants. I don't think so. Let's just go ahead and use green stained clay. I'm actually confident that it does not have chiseled. Ooh, hold everything. What is this? That's pig fat. A pig suffocating the wall, and yes, pig fat. Awesome. That's like free, man. That's awesome. Fantastic. My phone is absolutely blowing up. I got to make sure that it's not anything pressing about the kids, and it is not. Okay. All right, let's continue over here and go. We're just going to do something like this. In fact, actually, you know, this place it's kind of safe now. So maybe if I were ever going to do, how many levels? I got 23 levels. That's enough. That's enough for kind of what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is let's do a builder's wand. A builder's wand is a little bit painful because it comes from extra utilities and it requires that you get something called an unstable ingot in this version, and that kind of stinks. So let's take a look and see what it is like. So yeah, if I were to do a wand, there are Ars Magica wands that we can get to down the road, but I just want to do a regular old builder's wand for right now, and that requires an obsidian, easy, and this, the unstable ingot. And to get the unstable ingot, it requires, let's see, you have to divide by diamond. So to do that, however, you should experience a brief moment of insanity. You can craft these unstable ingots. These ingots are existentially unstable and have 10 seconds before they explode in your inventory. So how do you actually craft it? So you only have 10 seconds, right? So you got to really go fast. So how do you actually craft this? You have to make one of these things. I don't remember that at all, actually. How do you make this? It cannot be crafted, but it's found in dungeon chests. Oh, well, then. Oh man, I have to activate using an activation ritual? That's not what I thought, man. That's not what I thought. I thought this? I just don't remember that at all. So the only way that I could do this is I would have to activate this during a ritual, but that requires, the activation ritual requires sight of the sky unless it's been changed, yeah, clear direct line to the sky. So I don't know if this mod pack changed it or not, but otherwise, I don't know if we can make this in this mod pack. If not, we'll have to go the Ars Magica route, unfortunately, because I don't think semi-stable nugget, unstable ingot. How do you make the semi-stable nuggets? Yeah, that costs a diamond each. That's why it's easier to craft, so you don't have to hurry. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that activation ritual. That kind of does change things. I will really want to make a builder's wand, but we may have to go the Ars Magica builder's wand route. And if that's the case, then that's okay. Let's throw all this stuff in here, everything we can. Keep my inventory fairly. Does this have? That one does. So some of the, it's so weird. Some of these have have EMC. Some of these silent gem mod, but a lot don't. It's super weird. I'm already up to 3 pig fat. If I got one more, I can actually do another ritual, which is, you know, fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Okay, so let's figure out another wall. I could do cobblestone. Let's just do these huge cobblestone tiles, you know? Why not? We are in a cave. We don't need to pretend like we're not in a cave, right? So let's just go cave. We'll just go straight down the road, just kind of like this. And maybe what we'll do is we'll do some lights on the, maybe just to make this look a little bit more interesting. So we'll just go like this. And then I do have glowstone, and actually I'm pretty sure there's chiseled glowstone in this pack. So we go 3, something like this. 3, and then 1, 2. It'll be right here in the end. Okay, that's all right. And then here we go. This one, and then we'll just go something like this. There we go. You know, two right beside each other. Why not? Oh, wait. No, that's not gonna work. We'll go there. Yeah, okay. Is this gonna mess up the... No, that still looks good, right? I think it still looks good. Okay, so the only thing I'm not sure about is I can't remember the... Oh, I was going to say the ritual to summon the water garden, but you know what? We don't need that because we get a water gardening egg for dark power in this pack because there's no ocean biomes, and that's what you need to actually make this work. So you need an ocean biome, and yeah, we don't have those here, so we'll just have to use the egg, cheaty egg, spawn egg thing, but it's going to be plenty complicated. Don't you worry. Okay, so there we go. That looks nice-ish, sort of, for what it is. You know, I mean, we're not reinventing the wheel here necessarily. I'd like to get some wall, just like how about 2 walls and a gate? Do I have a gate? I do have a gate. Okay, so we can go wall and a gate, so that'll be fine. And then I can throw all these back in there, and then we just need like a chisel. Let's see. Chisel, there we go, and I need a glowstone or some sort of lamp. Let's see. I don't even know how expensive that was. How expensive is this? A stack is almost 100,000 EMC. Yikes, man. Okay, so we got all these different variants, which some are super, super nice. So let's go ahead and do that, and that, okay. And then, that's so expensive, man. That's so, 100,000 EMC for this one stack of blocks. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, look, there's a creeper right down there. That's fun. Fun stuff. And a cow. Okay, and zombies. Okay. Cool. I see something else that's green. It's just a zombie, I hope. Okay. Yeah, man. Okay. All right. Oh, there goes a duck. Where'd he go? What is that down there? Oh, that's just gunpowder. I don't need it. Okay, I don't need it, but I do need the dark power, so we'll grab it. I have a lot of dark power saved up, actually, a ton. So let's go ahead and put these in here just to make this look nice and pretty and all that stuff. I really want to be careful placing this. I do not have a silk touch access right now, so if I drop it, I lose all that EMC. All right, cool. We'll put the rest of these back in there. That looks very pretty, very nice. I don't know if it's that pretty or not, but okay, it'll go back to 400,000 some EMC. Now, the next thing I'm going to use some of my dark power, come down here to a creative magic, and I'm going to use it to grab one of these guys right there. Okay, so we'll grab this and that, and I'm going to need to place this. Oh man, I hope this doesn't go south. I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous about this. This fight can be brutal. You know, so let's hope. Run, 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 run. I don't know. I've never used a spawn egg to summon this guy before. If you stand back here, you can take him out and occasionally take damage, but it's not generally too bad. Like usually, yeah, so you can see I'm taking him out. And as long as I stand far enough back, he can't teleport out. But if I got closer, so I was worried that if I was close enough, right when I dropped the spawn egg, he would teleport either me in or him out. I couldn't remember exactly how it works, but this does work. So it's a little, it's a little cheaty. But hey, you know what? We have for only 10 dark power, which is actually not too much. we have access to blue orbs. And what you use those blue orbs for is use the blue orbs to get more spell points for the Oculus, which is cool. Blue orbs are like the baseline, and you can't use any of your higher up orbs until you get enough blue orbs to not need them anymore. There's a few different blue guardians, but this is easily the easiest one to defeat. I have found in my time playing Ars Magica, you just stand back here. As long as you have a decent ranged attack spell that does damage on him, it's not too bad. And you come up here and you get, the best thing is the blue orb, but then also you get water essence, and also you get this, which is really cool. You get this water orbs, which actually can let you breathe in water. Now, I don't really have a need for that necessarily in this particular mod pack, but the blue orbs I do. So let's go check out and see. And I can always do this as many times as I need to, as long as I have 10 dark power per summon. It's not too shabby. So I would check the Oculus and see. Right now I have 5 blue orbs left, and you know, there's some things down here, like, see, these ones down here I don't really care about. This one I care about a lot, but I'm not going to get that until I get to like level 40 mage power. That's going to be a while. So if I look back in here into utilities, there are some things like Feather Touch, for example. I definitely will want Feather Touch at some point in life. That'll be really handy. Now I have the access to it, but to actually make it requires a lot of stuff. But if you get down here just a little bit lower, look, we're getting into green spell points. But you see, to even get this, if I wanted Rift, which Rift is a kind of cool spell. It's kind of like a magic ender chest. If I wanted invisibility to get this, I would need to come down here to get night vision and true sight. Invisibility I don't find is all that incredibly useful. But there's another spell that actually is useful that I'm going to get. So I'm going to take this. Now I'm going to go into, oh look, I got that. Cool, another blue orb. I'll take that blue orb. Wow, I didn't think I would get that. That's cool. So if oh, look at this Earth Guardian. That one's such a pain. We'll do it at some point, but you get a green one. This guy's, he's a giant pain to do. But before I get into all that, I want to come down here and I want to check out in my dark power tab, because there's a spell that I really, really want. And to get it, I need to use definitely some dark power, because I want this mark and recall spell. You get both mark and recall, and they are awesome. They're awesome spells. It's going to cost me 30, right? That's expensive. If I look at, I have 119, so I should be good to actually get it, but I have to use these other things. I have to get magnetism. I honestly don't really care about magnetism that much. I never use it. Shield, though, I have to get the shield. Shield is useful, you know, if I'm getting hit by maybe an archer, but this is the one I really want. Now, this spell is absolutely awesome. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go, which one's recall? That's magnetism. Shield, I don't mind. We're going to keep shield. See, I need, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a spell book, actually, but where is that's my fortune spell. Where the heck is my, oh, here it is, here, mark and recall. Okay, so check it out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a mark spell. I'm going to do it right there on a full block, not a half block, because I don't want to suffocate when I come back. But if I go anywhere in the world, say I'm down mining, say I'm really, really, really far away, I just cast this. And bam, I'm right back. And you can do it as many times as you want just for the low cost of mana. It always returns to wherever you marked. You can even do it with mobs, although this one, unfortunately, is a self, so it only works with me. But if I made a projectile version, which I will at some point, I could even get mobs. So whenever I start setting up mob farms and things like that, I want to move a mob from here to over here. I use the mark, this mark spell, and then I would use my projectile recall to get that mob wherever I want. It works really, really, really well. So that is really cool. The next thing I want to get is I want to get a spell book. It's over here. I'm just going to do it without even looking to see if I have enough dark power. It looks like I'm at 49 dark power, so I've spent a lot of dark power. But check out this spell book. This spell book is absolutely awesome. Is it this one? No, that's, what is that? That's like Soulbound. Where's my freaking, where's the spell book I just got? Wait a second. Did I not get it? Oh, it's just called Enchanted Book? What the heck did I just do? Did I just do the wrong thing? I think I did. I just used Soulbound. I didn't even mean to do it. I meant to do this one. Darn it all, man. All right, well, so we have a Soulbound. This is what I actually want. I actually want this spell book. So if you open up the spell book, it is really cool. So we're going to do Rock Blast, number 1. Number 2, I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do the AoE Dig, number 3. I'm going to put Magnetism over here. This book is Soulbound, which is absolutely awesome. We're going to do Mark and Recall. I don't need it right now, but I may eventually. We'll leave it right there for right now. Projectile Dig, that'll be my single dig. This will be my AoE dig. Mage Light's always my number 4 for me. I don't need that anymore. That's kind of a worthless spell. The shield I'm going to keep up. Just in case I get into some damage, I can try that. Now, I don't have a healing spell yet. but I could if I wanted to. Let's throw all these things in. I don't, nah, I can't put these things in. All right, we'll put, let's see, let's throw some stuff in magic here. Magic. I want to keep my soulbound thing. This book I don't need anymore, so we'll just throw it in there. Put that in there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put all these spells in here because this is soulbound. So if all these chests get blown up now, then I will still have access to this forever, right? I'll always have access to these. So it's really, really, really nice. So we can throw all these in there, even the copies of spells and all that kind of stuff. Put this right there. I still have my spawner. It's right there. It's awesome. And this book I don't really need right now. So we'll just throw this over there. And you know, chisel. I was gonna put chisel back in the EMC, but I'll just keep it out because I use it pretty frequently. Now look, now my inventory. If I want it up in the top left corner, I can pick any of the spells that I want to use. If I want to use Mage Light, now usually when I'm mining, what I do is I take Mage Light out and put it here. I just find it's a lot faster to just go over there and then I put it back whenever I'm done mining. So. Speaking of that, I think what we're going to do, now that I have a decent amount of mana and I have an AoE dig spell, I'm going to actually go mining quite a bit. I need to replenish some of my EMC in a pretty bad way. In fact, actually, while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and we'll get this fortune dig out there. I don't get my Mage Light there because I only use every time I find iron or whatever, or not iron, but coal or diamonds or anything like that. I want to make sure I fortune dig it. So I'm going to go mining for about a day and replenish my EMC. So that's going to make the next episode World Download Day. So I want to make sure that everything is basically all set up. I think we are good here. Make sure this bag is empty. Empty enough. We are good. I'm going to head down and do some mining. I'll see you all next episode right here from Banished. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. I'll see you all next time.